Here is how I make a 1K per day in profit purely from AI generated ads that take about 60 seconds to create. AI has changed how I run my dropshipping stores completely. I used to actually have full-time graphic designers who I would pay thousands of dollars a month to pump out image ads. But since this insane image generation update from ChatGPT, I can now do this myself and completely for free. In this video, I'm going to show you how I make actual high converting ads that are able to print high amounts of money on Facebook ads. I'll show you 3 insane prompts that I've generated myself. It took me a very long time to come up with these prompts. If I get 7 likes on this video, I will drop the prompts for free in the description of this video. But these are not just some random prompts that I ripped from someone else. A lot of these AI tutorials on YouTube are not actual useful prompts that run ads that actually make money. The prompts that I will show you actually made ads for me that printed tens of thousands of dollars in revenue. So it is legit, it works. I did not pull these out of my ass, these actually work. Let's get into them. The first prompt we're gonna go over is for a before and after image ad. If you don't know what a before and after image ad is, look at this ad right here, for example. It shows the effect of a product on a person, and it shows before using the product and after using the product. This is a super powerful ad concept because you can literally see the change in someone's life. This works especially well for health and beauty products, which is what I prefer running in general, because those are the products that have printed me the most amount of money in my dropshipping career. And ads like this work like a charm. Now this is the prompt. As you can see, all you want to do is just literally copy and paste this entire prompt. And at the bottom, there are variables that you have to fill in for whatever product you are selling. I'm gonna show you how to use the prompt with an example of one of my old winners. This is a serum that whitens your teeth. As you can see by the image, it's pretty simple. I ran this a lot with video ads. I also ran a lot of image ads with it, but now I want to revive this product because I haven't ran it in a long time and I need some image ads for it. So let's generate them together with this before and after prompt. So what you wanna do is you wanna go to ChatGPT, obviously, create a new chat, paste in the prompt, and at the bottom you have some variables that you have to change yourself depending on whatever product you're selling. The product that I'm selling is the Smile Bright Whitening Serum. The problem that this product solves is yellow teeth and bad breath. So again, you have to fill this in yourself. You do not have to be a creative genius to fill this in yourself. You can literally copy paste this from whatever the ad of the competitor is telling you or the competitor product page. Just use 1% of your brain and you'll be able to come up with this. The benefit is obviously a wide smile. Now for this badge section, it's up to you if you either want to fill this in or if you want to say you can come up with this yourself. But what this badge even is it'll add a badge on the image you'll see at the end. You can also just remove the badge altogether if you don't like it, but let's wait until we see the result and then you'll know exactly what this means. And then for the benefit text, you can choose to also have text or no text. I prefer to have some text, which usually I just take from my product page, like the main benefit of my product, which in this case is remove stains and freshens breath. Again, this is the only section where you have to fill in the variables yourself. The rest of the prompts you do not need to fill in. ChatGPT will do this by itself, and let's now click on enter. Now what's really interesting about this prompt is that it has Facebook compliance built into it. You cannot just show any before and after image on Facebook because, again, as I said in the beginning of this video, it is super effective advertising, but that's also why Facebook is cracking down on it so much. A lot of before and after images will be rejected, especially if you use the specific words before and after in the image. This prompt knows the Facebook policy, so I actually taught it the Facebook policy. I literally copy pasted the policy. I taught it all the health and beauty and personal attribute policies of Facebook, so it knows in the back of its mind that it has to comply with Facebook's policy. As you can see, our image is now being generated and we can already see the text, so it says without and with instead of the words before and after, because that will be an instant reject on Facebook. And boom, there we have our first ad. As you can see, it shows a woman looking pretty sad, looking like shit, honestly. She also has a different face than in the second image, which is a little bit weird. But in the second image, her teeth are, as you can see, beautiful and white, and you can see that this is the desired result. Now, what I actually forgot to do is add the right product image. So when you copy paste this prompt, you have to also include an image of your product. I will now go to my product page, click copy image, go back to ChatGPT, and then say use this as the product please and redo it. Also make sure the first woman on the left shows bad teeth. So you can always improve on the first result. The first result is not likely to be perfect, but this already is insane. You do not need UGC actors, you do not need models. All you need is a $20 a month ChatGPT subscription and the correct prompt. And boom, now we have the woman holding, first of all, the correct product. Second of all, the first woman on the left shows bad, yellow, ugly teeth. You can literally use this as an image edit and I'm pretty sure it'll convert. Now again, you can go deeper into it. You can ask ChatGPT to add in more stuff. You can clean up this text, for example, but I would personally run this straight as a conversion campaign. Now the second prompt that we have is a lifestyle / aspirational scene. So for this product, what I'm going to use as an example is another one of my big winners, which is the back compression belt. Let me find the funnel really quickly. So here we have it. This is a back support belt. I scaled this product like crazy in the past. By the way, if you want these funnel templates, just drop a comment and I'll drop them if you want them, otherwise I won't. But this is one of my big winners in the past. Super simple back support brace belt, especially for fatter people, as you can see. So let me create a lifestyle ad for this product. It's going to look completely different than the before and after ad. So let's just copy paste the prompt. And let's now fill in the variables. So the product name in this case is Pelviflex back support belt. Support belt for overweight people. Actually, let's say back support belt. Women and men, age range, let's do 50 to 65, gender both. And let's see what it can come up with these variables filled in. And actually, I almost forgot again, but we have to also add in the product image itself. So let me copy this image, boom. And let's see what it comes up with. As you can see, we now have the result. It looks actually pretty insane. It's exceeding my expectations because you have two older people actually wearing the belt. The only thing that I uploaded is a little PNG file of the belt. It knows exactly what the product is, it knows exactly what the product does, and it added text, age gracefully, live fully, which is super emotional in my opinion. This is the perfect lifestyle image ad crafted for 50+ confidence. Maybe I would remove that, it's a little specific, but this looks absolutely perfect. If you then also add a headline on Facebook ads saying no more back pain, you have yourself a winning ad right there. It did forget about the obese part, I think. So you could follow up with, you forgot about the obese part. This is specifically for overweight people. And boom, now we have an older obese woman wearing the back belt, enjoying herself, as you can see. So this is absolutely perfect. I would test both for both target audiences. I would then also make a different funnel for each audience, one for slimmer people, one for more obese people. Again, if you want my winning funnel for the fatter people, I will drop it in the comments. If you want, let me know. But this exact funnel converted. I don't know exactly how much money I made with this because this was 1 year ago, but it was a lot. Now the last prompt that I will show you is not only focused on health products or beauty products, but this is focused on general products. So this one is actually super powerful, especially for example, gadgets. I've scaled so many gadgets before, like the top 3 niches that I've been scaling products since 5 years are always health, beauty, and gadgets, especially the type of gadgets that any household could use. So let's check out the prompt. This will be a split panel prompt for a gadget, and I'm going to show you with another winner of mine. I'm giving away all my winners, guys, what the fuck. I'm even giving away prompts, winners, funnels, and this video is free, so at least give me a like. But let's fill in the variables of this prompt. So anytime I copy paste a prompt from a Google Doc, as you can see, the formatting is all over the place, but let's just see, maybe we should change it here already and then copy paste it into ChatGPT. So the product name, I'll show you again with another crazy winner of mine, which is this product right here, the Wattwise energy saving device. If you translate this to English, as you can see, now you all understand. This is something that you plug into your socket and then you supposedly save on energy. I don't really know how it works, I don't really care, but all I know is it printed a shitload of money and there were not a lot of chargebacks. So let me copy paste the product name, which was Wattwise energy saving box. Boom. Target user, let's change this to 40+ year olds who want to save on electricity. Primary problem, electricity is too expensive. Pain, emotion, phrase, you do not have to fill this in. You can also let ChatGPT come up with this. So let's see come up with this yourself. And then the core benefit, obviously you do want to fill this one in, saving money on electricity. And then the product image, you want to copy paste the image. Let's copy paste this prompt with the variables filled in. Boom. I will copy the image as well. Boom. And let's now see what type of ad we can come up with. And boom, we have our image ad. I love this because you have a man who is looking at his electricity bill. I did not give this instruction. I just gave the product information and some benefits, and it knows how to trigger an emotion in someone by showing a man who looks very relatable to any Facebook user looking at his electricity bill with pure frustration. It even added the text too costly, and then boom, right next to it, it knows exactly what the sizing proportions are of the product. It's insane. Save money on electricity, the same man but happy. And then the text underneath, I don't like it at all. I would download this image and then change the text in Canva, or maybe even remove the text altogether. Or I would have this say like power saving box or something, just a very short description of the product name itself. And then you have your image ad. Now I showed you 3 pretty crazy prompts that I again came up with myself. The creation of these prompts took me multiple hours. I had to go back and forth with ChatGPT to come up with a universal prompt where you, the user, could just fill in some product benefits and still get the same powerful result every single time. I've been using these prompts in my own business. I've been testing these prompts. I've been actually generating money with the images generated from these prompts. Now it's time for you to do the same. So what I want you to do is I want you to generate a bunch of image ads and test them out on Facebook ads right now. DM me with proof that you've been testing some image ads like this on Facebook ads with the funnels that I will include in the description if you want. And DM me proof on Instagram at Samuel Ecom. I will give away $100 to 3 people who DM me proof that they've spent at least $50 on Facebook ads. Because these videos on my YouTube channel are completely worthless if you do not use this information. I want you to stop just watching and clicking around random shit on YouTube. I want you to actually take some fucking action, and I'm literally paying you to take action. Now, if you want the full context of how I dropship, how I run my Facebook ads, how I set up the campaigns, how I set up my funnels that I showed you, how I do my product research, check out my free course below. I do not even have a paid course, and there are literally hundreds of people making thousands a day purely from my free course. I'll see you inside, DM me proof, and that's it.